social learning. Social learning is the prospect that people learn by observing others. Who is Albert Bandura? He believes that people learn behaviors through the observation of others. They impersonate what they have observed. One example is the Bobodal experiment. This experiment measured the children's behavior after seeing the model get rewarded, get punished, or experience no consequence before beating up the Bobodal. Now, there are 4 cognitive and behavioral processes. The first one is attention. In this process, people learn from a model which they recognize and pay attention to its critical features. The second one is retention, a process on how well the individual remembers the model's action. Then the third one is the motor reproduction, the process that after observing the model, the watcher must imitate the model actions. Then the fourth process is the reinforcement, a process that motivated the exhibit the model behavior if positive incentives or rewards are provided. So how it can apply in the reality situation? When a teacher pronounces a praise during the class, students pay attention to what the teacher says. That's an attention process. Then a student will process the information and tries to remember it. That's a retention process. And when the teacher tells the student to repeat the praise, the student will imitate the praise that the teacher mentioned earlier. That's a motor reproduction process. If the student pronounced the praise correctly, they will be rewarded. That's a reinforcement process. More examples. A child could obtain a fear by observing a family member express fear in response to snakes. That's an attention process. A child clearly remembered the incident. That's a retention process. A child could have learned the connection between snakes and unpleasant bite through direct experience without developing excessive fear. That's a motor reproduction process. Then a child could learn from others that snakes can have deadly venom. That serves as a negative reinforcement. Therefore, they will be re-evaluate the dangers of snake bite and development a more exaggerated response to snakes. That's a reinforcement process. So thank you, and that's all. So now, those are the meaning of social learning theory by Albert Bandura. So in addition, social learning theory, it emphasizes the importance of observing, modeling, and imitating the behaviors, attitudes, and emotional reactions of others. Social learning theory considers how both environmental and cognitive factors interact to influence a human learning and behaviors. So I'm Hanilin from Bayed 1C. Thank you.